government's part, government launched a program called Ghana Cares, the COVID alleviation and revitalization of enterprises support Obatapa program, which was a 100 billion CD project to revitalize and respark our economy back to pre-COVID growth levels. And in that program, with an envelope of 100 billion cedis, only 30% was projected to come from government. The remaining 70 billion, or 70% of it, is supposed to come from investment and from the private sector. And even though it's been a struggle for most companies because of the pandemic and the war, it's still very important to acknowledge that that 70% is investment that we expect to come to the economy. And that 70% that is put in the economy must be applauded and celebrated in many ways. There are many other competitions like the Best Industrial Enterprise in Ghana by AGI and many other sector, engagements that celebrate success. But I'm not sure any of them is as important and as critical to the economy as the Ghana Club 100, because that celebrates the top 100 companies according to criteria that are set. Interestingly, it's voluntary. And very often a company or a corporate will submit its results, etc., to be part of this. We hope that we can get to a point where we ourselves will go out and look for these top 100 companies, such that we have a true reflection, independent of whether somebody submits or not, of what Ghana's corporate environment is like. But that notwithstanding, the fact that we celebrate the top 100 companies with the criteria we have is noteworthy, and we shall continue with fearless and reckless abandon to make sure that corporate Ghana is acknowledged in the eyes of the public and all those who recognize it. Currently, government has been in a bit of a spot where we face challenges that have come about mostly from external factors. But that notwithstanding, there is a very clear commitment to engage in the private sector to be partners in first curing the ills of the economy that have resulted from the recent external events, but also creating a very robust, foundation on which private sector can grow, thrive and grow. And also creating a very ambient investment environment for private sector to invest, both from external sources and from internal sources. And we believe that with a strong partnership like that, we will see the economy grow beyond our own expectations. In the first quarter of this year, there's been very positive news that despite the challenges we've had, economic growth has stopped 4.2%, which is commendable considering where we are. So I'd like to say a very warm welcome to all of you and to express my sincere gratitude on behalf of the Ghana Investment Promotion Center and the Presidency. We are an office under the Presidency, so every event we organize is under the Presidency of the President of Ghana. We'd like to say a warm welcome to all of you, and we hope you have a great evening. On the lighter side, when I came in, I saw more people closer to the bar than people sitting. And I think it's a very good, thing to say that in the evening, this school evening of the 25th of July, we're ushering in the 20th celebration of Ghana Club 100, and we'll do it with some pomp and some happiness. Thank you very much.
This level of due diligence added an extra layer of trust and confidence to the results we presented. The methodology was not only robust, but also transparent. We maintained an open and collaborative environment throughout the process as we reviewed the data and provided additional insight and clarified information received. These practices not only enriched our evaluation but also promoted a sense of transparency for the overall ranking. throughout the evaluation, we face challenges. As any rigorous processes, as expected in any rigorous processes. However, our commitment to transparency enabled us to address these challenges head on. We, together with the dedicated team from GIPC, addressed every challenge that came from the process.
One of our core directives is that we act as a foreign direct investment driver for key source markets from Asia and the GCC and focus that into the African markets. And Ghana has been one of our principal markets for over the last 5 to 6 years. Now, we also had a slight break from the global trade, and we wanted to demonstrate our continued developments and commitments both to the Ghanaian government and its economic markets by joining hands with GIPC to develop and deliver what will become, we hope, one of the most important Pan-African investment platforms in Ghana, which is the Ghana Investment Trade Week Summit. That will take place on the 23rd to the 27th of October 2023. The summit aims to foster an environment of strategic investment, knowledge exchange, government-to-government networking, and meetings under the mandate to explore lucrative investment opportunities right here in Ghana. The unique partnership will bring the highest profile Ghanaian, African, and global entities to collectively present unparalleled insight and strategies to navigate the lucrative investment opportunities that Ghana presents. Now, the summit solidifies MIE Group's partnership with GIBC, which has been a successful and long-standing collaboration. And obviously, given that we share the mandate of foreign direct investment, the principal and active trading platform from MIE Group has been our successful Pan-African B2B platform, CTW, which operates in 10 plus countries in key source markets. So it was therefore a continuation of our journey to develop the Ghana Investment Trade Week Summit and this unique partnership to bring global focus from the Asia, Middle East and Europe to discover foreign direct investment opportunities in Ghana. Now, we also wanted to kind of bring the journey with tonight's official launch of GTW, which obviously remarks an incredible opportunity for our organisation to be part of the GIPC and MIU. And we look forward to discussing these many opportunities later this evening. Now, I know we were supposed to have the introduction of the video, but I think that's already been placed. So I'd like to take this opportunity to thank you for your continued support, and we look forward to having further discussions throughout the evening and look at opportunities for working with you at the summit. Thank you very much.
This awesome partnership that is going to add even more fuel to promoting and attracting investment into Ghana. A whole week focused on businesses, brands, opportunities in Ghana and all that constitutes to making Ghana that unique destination for investment across all of Africa, across all of the globe. This is the news to go out to the world, ladies and gentlemen, that between the GIPC and MIE Group, a brand new ultimate platform to support the promotion of investment in Ghana. Ghana Investment Trade Week is established and the launch begins from this point on. I believe a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, is appropriate.
We are really delighted to have all of you here. And as was said by the representative from Goldfields, we do sincerely hope that the Ghana Club 100 will inure to the benefits of the corporate sector and private sector. We believe that, first of all, we believe in definitely celebrating champions of the economy, and the true champions of the economy is the private sector. But secondly, once we do that, we also believe that it should convert into some real benefits for them. And so for us, we hold dear to our hearts this whole celebration, and we are extremely delighted to partner with MIE. But they are not our only partners. As you realize, we have a parliamentarian here because it's always important that whatever we do, we express it in the best possible ways of governance. We also have one of our big partners, the Ghana Free Zones Authority, the Ghana Export Promotion Authority, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and Regional Integration, and the Ministry of Finance as our partners. And so we work together to ensure that we create a very conducive investment atmosphere, and very soon we will be doing some amendments to our law, but also to facilitate private sector growth and entrepreneurship, especially among young people and women. And so today we are happy to launch the Ghana Club 100 20th edition, which is one to celebrate. We hope that you stay with us and enjoy, network, and get to know people who can help you ensure that you get into the Ghana Club 100 through your businesses. So thank you very much for coming. And what do I say? That I declare, or you will declare it for me? No, please declare it for me.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll go through a countdown together. If you can help me to do a countdown from 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 0. Ladies and gentlemen, right on our screens, we see the full launch of the 20th edition Ghana Club 100, together with the inaugural Ghana Investment Trade Week by partnership between GIPC and MIE Groups. A round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Your businesses as well. The team from Corporate Affairs GIPC is here with us tonight. You can reach out to any of the following. Ifwa is in the house, Charles is here as well, Samuel and Yolanda. If you're with any company or representing any business interest, either a Ghanaian company, an international company, a multinational company, whichever level, if you're seeking, of course, some bespoke propositions that would help to amplify your brands globally, to augment the marketing of Ghana Investment Trade Week, please do reach out to any of these and to the team at Corporate Affairs GIPC. Once again, ask of Ifwa, ask of Charles, ask of Samuel and Yolanda, and they will have careful discussions with you that will support and amplify your brand. Once again, we want to say a big thank you to Aries Properties for the space and the sponsorship. We want to really say a big thank you to Afro Ghana Limited, supporting us with their wide range of quality world-class beverages in the Afro range that we've been enjoying tonight as well. And to every single member of the Ghana Club 100 and in the member of the business community in Ghana, all of our partners and associates from the GIPC, its partners MIE, and indeed from all of us, want to say a very big thank you to you for being a part of this important launch. My name is Kamutile Okanzi. It's been a pleasure and a delight to be with you tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, please do send through your feedback to us. This is very important. If you scan the QR codes on the cocktail tables, you'll get access to the feedback forms. Please send feedback to us.
The continent is 1.4 billion people, most of them under the age of 35. So that itself is a very big consumer market we need to track. Secondly, the continent is awash with the relevant mineral resources that is required to reboot the world back into production in pre-COVID stage. So that in itself is also a great investment opportunity. Then thirdly, we have the AFCFTA, which is the world's largest non-tariff or tariff-free market in the world. And to actualize that requires a lot more investment. So we've seen quite a lot of interest in the market. I mean, today, for example, we hosted a Qatar Investment Authority in Ghana, who are looking at some potential investments seriously. You know, in addition, we've had visitors from the UAE, we've had visitors from Europe, and we see a stronger drive to achieve investments on the African continent, recognizing the things that I've said before. We have population side, we have resources, we have a young population who can also be the next, should I say, cadre of educated people to drive global change.
Strategy in partnerships and our role with GIPC is to develop and inaugurate the Ghana Investment and Trade Week, which will take place in October. The mandate for this summit is that we want to focus the strategic investment opportunities that Ghana presents and bring high-level government delegations from key source markets to focus on the wonderful opportunities that Ghana and the economic drive of the environment that we want to create.
We have an office in China, in GCC. Later, we have an office in US and Saudi Arabia. So we also, of course, we have office in Africa. We got an office in Kenya, Morocco. We have a very good partner in Ghana.
So what kind of business do you run?
Actually, we run the exhibition organizer, just help and support SME to make global the traders. So we just try to create a platform for promotion, like SME globalize.
So now you just entered into a partnership agreement with GIPC for Ghana Investment Trade Week. Tell us a bit about it and what we should be expecting.
When China Trade Week, 6 years back, we entered the Ghana market. So China Trade Week initially just answers the call of our China President Belt and Road Initiative, just to support SME and to make the trading globalize with all of the supply on the Belt and Road Initiative country. But after a few years development, we introduced more than around 600 traders and investors come to the Kenya and come to the Ghana, come to the Morocco, etc., the African country. So GIPC, when we first time on the year of the 2017 entered the Ghana market, GIPC is one of our support government entity. So he gave us a guideline how to make the link with Chinese investor, Chinese enterprises with connection with the Ghanaians. So after 6 years developed, we feel it is the right time we should connect more. We should upgrade our platform from the simply B2B come to B2G and to G2G platform. So this is the reason we have come back to the GIPC. We need to make a collaboration. We need open the more Chinese market and plus the GCC plus the future European company come to the Ghana, not only Chinese. So that's the reason. So Ghana investment and trade week. So this year we're looking for not only for Chinese investor. We have from GCC. We have some from the rest of the African countries also.